It's Buffalo's #1 for new country, 106.5 WYRK, Clay and Company Mornings. I'm Val Townsend, and we're joined with Vern Yip in studio from Trading Spaces. You're in town for the home show this weekend.
I am. I'm there today at 3 and then tomorrow at 11 and 1. So
Awesome.
happy to be in Buffalo. You warmed it up for me.
Yeah, we occasionally do get warmer than 30 degrees here, so you came on the right weekend.
Yeah, it's like 31.
Exactly. Hopefully it stays that way throughout the weekend. So you're going to be part of the Buffalo Home Show. What exactly are you going to be doing for us this weekend?
So I'm going to be talking about universal design tips that anybody can use, whether you rent or you own, if you live in a tiny studio, you live in a huge house. These are universally applicable. So I'm going to give you an example.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question. How high do you hang the pictures in your home? What do you guys think?
I do eye level.
Whose eye level?
See, that's a great question because I'm 6'2".
That was a trick question. I haven't even thought of that.
I was hanging pictures in our house for a while. My wife's like, "Where are the pictures?" I'm like, "Look up, right above you."
That's so funny. Well, yeah, I guess I hang it at my eye level because I'm the one cruising the halls of my house.
I know, but even if you live by yourself, most of us have friends or family, hopefully, that at least visit us. So everybody's eye level is different. And so the answer is 60 inches, which is 5 feet from the top of the floor to the center of the picture, center of the mirror, or the center of the grouping of pictures, unless it's over a headboard or a fireplace mantle, because that's average human eye level. So...
All right, so I'm 5'5". I think my forehead, like from my eyes to the tip of my head, is about 3.5 inches. So I'm not too far off from the recommended guidelines.
We could travel you around the country and just hang it at your eye level.
We're talking to Vern Yip. He's going to be part of the Buffalo Home Show this weekend. I was looking at some of your background. You have a lot of degrees in chemistry and things like that. So how did all this come about for you?
Well, so number one, I'm Asian, so all Asians have to have a degree that's like in science of some sort.
He's like, my mom made me do it.
Yeah. No, I mean, my parents, they came from China during the communist revolution. When communism invaded China, they moved. And so we came to this country when I was 2 months old. I wanted to be a good, obedient son. And of course, like every, child of Asian parents, your parents say, you have two options in life. You can grow up and become a doctor, or you can grow up and become a doctor. It's completely up to you. So I was a pre-med student at the University of Virginia. I got a degree in chemistry and economics. And then 2 weeks before med school was about to start, I was like, I can't do this. I'm going to actually probably unintentionally hurt somebody if I become a doctor.
Yeah.
So I ended up going to architecture school at Georgia Tech.
Amazing. And the rest is history, as they say.
The rest is history. I was working at a big firm, a big architecture interior design firm, and right out of grad school. And in the year 1999, I went out on my own. And in the year 2000, I won Southeast Designer of the Year, got my face in a bunch of magazines and publications. And one of those magazines hit the production desk of the company that was putting together the first season of Trading Spaces. And now here we are.
I was just going to say that story takes us to the timeline of Trading Spaces. I was such a huge Trading Spaces fan. Not that I'm not still, because now it's back. We can talk about it in the present tense again. But when I was in college, we would just skip class, go to our friend's apartment, and legit sit on the couch and just watch episode after episode of Trading Spaces.
I know, it's addictive,
You were
right?
like my favorite designer, because then we would do, well, if we got on the show, who would you hope that you got for your room? And I'm like, I want Vern all the way. But then I was like, I want Vern to design my room, but I also want to work with Vern on my room, so that would never work. If you had to pick somebody from the entire history of Trading Spaces to redesign a room for you, who would it be?
Oh my gosh, that's hard. Everybody has a different point of view. I would say, Sabrina Soto, who is now part of the show, but wasn't part of the original cast. She's like my Cuban sister from another mother. So I would probably have Sabrina come on in. But everybody's great, and everybody has a unique point of view.
From the original Trading Spaces crew, would you ever let Hildy anywhere near designing something in your house?
Hildy's actually really talented.
She was one of my favorites. It's just she got known for doing the crazier stuff, like gluing hay onto walls and things like that.
Yeah, I loved the one episode. Well, I didn't love it because I felt bad for the folks, but she actually attached their furniture to the ceiling. So they walked in and their sofas and chairs were on the ceiling.
Wow.
It was an installation
that's
piece.
Unique.
You have to appreciate it as art.
So, Vern, when folks come to see you at the home show this weekend, we can walk away with something, just a couple of minutes with you.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to be, doing the presentation, and hopefully a lot of people will take away tips that they can use at home. But then we'll be doing a Q&A if you have questions about your own home. And then there'll be an autograph signing, picture taking. We'll be, signing books. We have books there, but if you don't want a book, I'll sign anything. I've signed arms, the back of someone's neck, whatever you like.
And if someone comes up to you at the home show and they're like, Vern, okay, I've got $500. You're here for the next 2 days. Can you please come home with me? Will that work?
Yeah. Sign me up.
For a friend.
Even little trading spaces going on in real life.
That's right.
It'd be cool.
Yeah, I think you two should trade spaces. We should get you guys on the show.
That would be interesting.
Would you guys do that?
Absolutely.
Would you take a room in my house and put camouflage wallpaper?
Oh, yeah.
over
There'd be
all
deer
four?
on the
yeah,
wall.
That's exactly what he would do.
Oh, that's your thing?
That's
Oh,
his thing.
absolutely. Man cave all the way.
Meanwhile, I would go to your house. I would paint in a nice muted shade of gray. I would add in some beautiful artwork, black and white, with white matting, black gallery frames. It would be very tasteful, very nice, some pendant lighting. And you would be like, am I allowed to touch anything in here?
I was going to say, it stresses me out thinking about it. Well, Vern, thank you so much, and good luck this weekend in Buffalo.
Thank you.
Thank you.